Hello everybody and welcome to the party. Today we're going to be continuing on with our Sith Inquisitor Let's Play. Going to be talking on the ship's terminal now. I just wanted to show off the new outfit. It is the same one from the Sith Warrior, but we have our Sith Inquisitor mask. So it's looking pretty cool. I like it. Yeah. If you guys like my content, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. If you have any comments, any concerns, anything you want to see in the future, any different games, leave them down in the comment section below. But other than that, let's get started and see where the journey takes us.
Ah, my most marvelous apprentice. It's good to see you've made it safely to Alderaan. It really is a wonderful world, so rich in history. It's a shame you won't have time to visit the libraries.
I'll have to make time.
I won't dissuade you, but keep your priorities straight. The artifact is key. Alderaan is a planet in the throes of civil strife. A usurper sits on the throne and all of Alderaan's nobles make war. Your artifact was discovered by the Jedi Order years ago, and given to one of Alderaan's noble houses. I don't know which one.
Any idea where I should start?
House Thule is allied with the Empire. Their young leader, Alana Thule, is eager to help you. Go to House Thule and speak with her. Hopefully, with her aid, you can reclaim the missing artifact.
Let's go. Let's find Alana. I can't remember how they pronounce it. Alana Thule. Let's get that artifact for Lord Zash. Then for Narnia and Aslan and all that, or whatever. Sorry if I'm a little snuffly and stuffed up. I am recovering from a almost 2-week cold. So, if I sound like death, it's because, yeah, death is at the door. But I'll let you guys see me for a little bit.
In Teufel atraus.
Yeah, I hope you guys are liking how this is going so far. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And this game really is a lot of fun, so let's see where the journey takes us. Ooh, you look cool. We don't really come back to Alderaan later, so we're just gonna skip the planetary story because it doesn't really matter. It gets forgotten about, and Alderaan is a laggy mess at times. So I don't really want to deal with this planet longer than I have to. So hopefully we can get through this very quickly. Same thing with Mexshaw. I had to go through Mexshaw on my Jedi Knight, not the one we're playing through, but my main one. Like a week ago, and it was just so laggy and so annoying. And I have a good PC. It's just something about that planet is not optimized in this game, which is not a very good one. So much detail in such a small area causes lag.
Iskasivans.
And it's not like Alderaan's lag. This is just, you know, what it is. Mexshaw is a whole nother level. It's insane.
This is my third request that's been ignored. You've left the entire compound.
And there was a update today. As of recording, this is the 4th of June. Nope. 4th of November. There was a update today. I have no idea what was in it. I'm not noticing anything new, which is sad.
My lady, this must be the Sith we've been expecting. I can feel her power.
Welcome, Sith. I'm sorry for the chaos. Alderaan is on the brink of civil war, but House Thule owes the Empire so much.
I am honored.
How gracious. If not for the Empire, House Thule, I would not be on Alderaan today. But our history can hardly be of interest to you. Darth Zash mentioned you're after a certain artifact. Am I correct?
Yes, we are.
You've heard correctly.
Excellent. Then I should be able to help you quite a bit. Allow me to introduce Morin. He's my personal Sith guard. He did some preliminary investigation after Darth Zash called.
Charmed to meet such a renowned and beautiful Sith. I began my research on a hunch house Organa close to ties with the Jedi. We captured and chatted with a Chamberlain of House Organa.
He confirmed that Organa holds the artifact, and that it is kept in their private vault in the Elysium.
Keep it in your robes, sir.
What's the Elysium?
The Elysium is an ancient and majestic ruin on Alderaan, now reduced to a battlefield. Unfortunately, the Elysium is sealed tight, and the key is held by Nomar Organa, a powerful, revered, and insufferable Jedi Master. You are the only Sith on Alderaan who even stands a chance of defeating Nomar. We must bring him here.
That's an
Nomar
insult to
Organa has a
Martell.
reputation for strength and power, but above all, for his principles. He is, by all accounts, the perfect Jedi, but everyone has weaknesses. Isn't that right?
You're looking at me too hungrily, dude.
Bring him here, and I'll twist his arm.
I suggest you start in the library of House Alder. They are devoted keepers of Alderaan's history. Personal connections, I think, would be most useful. Siblings he was particularly close to, childhood friends. But be careful. House Alde is a close ally of Organa. They're likely to attack anyone from Thule on sight.
Sith, it is an honor to meet you.
You're too horny, my dude.
Did I hear it right? Did Darth Zash really send you?
Yep.
She is my master.
So it's true. I'm honored. Really. You were part of that group of slaves they brought to the academy for training, weren't you? They say it was you who killed Darth Scotia.
What if I told you they were right?
I'd say I'm impressed. And then I'd want to know how you did it.
I am incredibly powerful after all.
I can tell you're powerful, but Scotia was practically Dark Council caliber. So it wasn't just power.
For now, your curiosity will have to wait.
My curiosity is most impatient. I certainly hope we'll get a chance to know each other better. There are other Sith on Alderaan, but it's rare to get the time to just talk.
It's a privilege to be treasured.
Good. Maybe we'll have the opportunity to talk again. I need to do some work for my lady right now. But in the meantime, good luck.
Let's find this library and see where the journey takes us. Why did I get knocked out? Whatever. I want to see if I have the my legacy thing. Oh wait, no, it's not here. It's here. I think no. Legacy character perks. Can I afford you right now? Level 50? Oh, you're joking. You're going to get that in-game? That's ridiculous. Oh well. But as I was saying, I am completely against the writer strike that happened a few, like late last year or whatever. Just a bunch of spoiled brat rich people and voice actors that make good money complaining about
vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Like, AI is the future. Just accept it. You shouldn't ruin a year's worth of the game to where we don't get content just because you're spoiled. AI is the future. Accept it. Move on. Sign agreements that get you money continuously. Royalties, things like that. Don't hold progress and delay updates on a game just because you think your voice is valuable. Sign the contract where you get money on royalties and you keep getting money that way. Just like every other actor. But voice actors think there's something special, so they hold progress on an entire game. Prevent an entire game from getting updates for over a year because they want to be spoiled brats. We're try to say AI is bad. AI is the future. Anyone who thinks otherwise is going to get left in the dust. Because that's just how progress works. Typewriters, everyone was against typewriters too. And they were against keyboards and computers and everything else. Guess what? Technology doesn't wait for you to stop and become okay with it. It doesn't wait for you to get a better job. Just deal with it. That's how life is. You don't stop progress and ruin things for everybody else just because you're a spoiled brat who didn't get their way. I really wish more companies would just use AI to fill the gaps without caring what the voice actors think. Their voices don't matter. We can use other voice actors that are cheaper, that sound better too. Because look at the last story update, or the last update thing we had that was actually content. They did content that literally had no voice whatsoever, just text. That is not something for this game. That's not how this game operates. All because a bunch of spoiled brat voice actors wanted to try to act like they were something that they're not. They aren't Vin Diesel, they aren't Ryan Reynolds, they aren't anything. They're not popular enough. They shouldn't have been able to hold this game by the balls and prevent it from moving forward. Like, you literally have, I think it's Tano Vic or something like that. I think it's one of the trooper companions. The voice actor died. So he's not getting any new content now? We get nothing with Tano Vic because the voice actor died? No. Use AI. Generate something so we can continue it keep it going. Just like they're using with James Earl Jones. He signed away his voice because he cared more about the people than about a paycheck and greed. And that's all that these voice actors are. They're all greedy. They don't care about what they're building. It's not about the love of the art. They're just selfish. Sorry about it if you can hear my kids in the background. They're going to bed. Or they're supposed to be. My son loves to fight and going to bed. Come on, stop stunning me. Wonder what kind of history records we're changing here. Like, what are we making happen instead? Does it say on the bonus at all? Oh, we're deleting the crimes of House Thule. Okay. Making Thule into the good guys. It's not very well known that they're Empire supporters or anything else like that. Oh. Thule are no longer the bad guys. You search the all-day library, shifting through the countless records until you stumble upon something of interest. The record of an engagement party.
I thank you all for gathering here. Friends, family, everyone. As you know, this is the day that Rahana and I were to announce our intentions to be married.
No. What are you saying?
I'm sorry, Rahana, but there's been a change.
You coward!
I have a responsibility to the Jedi Order. I have decided to continue with my training in the Force. Off-world.
It's your family, isn't it? They talked you out of this.
Damn Organas think you're too good for us. For my daughter? You'd better be sorry. You will be sorry.
Ooh, that Jedi Master was supposed to be married to someone else. Other than the Force. He was engaged and he broke it off. So he could become a Jedi Master. How sad. It's very sad that the Jedi have fallen so far away from Revan's upbringing and everything else, or Revan's way of doing things, where the Exile was supposed to change things, and the Lost Jedi were supposed to change things, make it to where, you know, being married is not a bad thing, but they fell back onto the craziness.
Keep me apprised of the situation, Ertl. We may need to take action. Ah, Sith. Sorry to keep you waiting. I hope your search in House Alde was fruitful. I've been anxiously dreaming up scandals we could catch the spotless Nomar Organa in.
Not really a scandal, but he was engaged once.
Engaged? Interesting. Jedi aren't usually the marrying kind. Let me see. Engagement announcement, Nomar and Rihanna. My goodness, this is juicy. It must have been somewhere between 20, 30 years ago. Long before I was born, but I remember hearing my nurses talking about it. The sister to the Lord of House Rist was engaged to a prominent noble against the wishes of both their families. The coward broke it off.
And here I thought Jedi were supposed to keep their promises.
I don't know about that, but the timing of this holo recording is right, as is the name, Rihanna. Rist is a house of highly trained assassins, and Lady Rist is no exception. But she is perhaps most noted for her stubborn refusal to marry, and for the humiliations she pours on those who ask.
Looks like Lady Rist and I need to chat.
Yes, I'd say so too. And if she is still in love with Nomar, then you may be able to convince her to lure Nomar to Alderaan.
My words will be sweet as honey.
But be wary. To reach Rihanna Rist, you'll have to contend with the deadliest assassins on Alderaan. Good luck, Sith.
Good to see you again, friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a report to make to my lady.
Okay.
I won't hold you up.
On the contrary, always a pleasure to talk to you.
Bro, find someone else. There's gotta be a tribute somewhere. Why does my mouse keep disappearing? Alright, well that's what we'll call it for today's episode. We'll find Rihanna Rist on the next one. If you guys like my content, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. If you have any thoughts, any comments, anything you want to see, leave it down in the comment section below. But other than that, we'll leave it there for this episode. And I hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you next time.